Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I've decided to challenge myself and try combining two copies of the LEGO Jurassic Park set number 76961, which was a June 1st release, and I tried combining them both together to get myself this right here as a build, which actually has some hinges and can open up fully. Now what you need to do basically is spend a ton of money to get yourself two copies of this set to get it looking like this, which is honestly quite disappointing. I would have preferred having one model with just like all the pieces that you need to get something like what I have here, compared to buying them yourself and having a little DIY moment, if you know what I mean. So without further delay, here's a look at my combination and everything that I've done with it. Now right off the bat, ta-da, you can do that. It can expand and open up fully. To firstly reveal two spaces for the visitor center. Now I've basically recreated this entire build here a second time right there. And of course we have the cones at the very top. Now I've decided to go with a little castle theme with the arcs and the little slopes, because as you can see, if I were to put this back together again, it closes up quite nicely. You can open and close it, and there is protection around it, and I love how the light gray worked with the medium nugget color and the dark gray. I just love how it turned out and how it's working out for me there. Very happy with that. I think I'll be keeping my build like this for the time being at least. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the roof. I feel like the roof was like the main takeaway of the combination process, and probably the most difficult process, because I wanted to figure out how to have it securely click together without risking breaking anything in the process. And I think this worked out pretty well in our favor. Now, before taking a look at the inside details, the very back here, I've actually decided to close up with these windows. This actually features 4 windows instead of the singular panels, if you will. And on this side, we have a little sneak peek to the entrance, along with where the visitors would have their lunch with little snacks and everything. Plans have basically made this area 2 times larger, which I think worked pretty well. As for the other side here, I've also duplicated the scientist space with another bench there, more plating and chairs, and I've made this little fun chair out of the dinosaur teeth included with that weird skeleton of a T-Rex. I thought that this would work pretty well, and it does. I mean, your chair just sits like that, and that's cool. So I just have that hanging out. And for both of the sides, I've added 4 additional windows, more slopes, a balcony, more space, because I thought that was super important. And same thing with the other side. I'm honestly very happy with how the windows turned out on either side. At the very front, I've added a bunch of new flowers, just to make it seem more colorful and fun. And the front doors are pretty much the exact same thing, because there isn't really much to change with the door, to be honest. Unless if a T-Rex just steps on it, but that's a different story. So a closer look at my interior after the expansion features these little egg compartments. So basically you can open and close that container lid there. Right here with these 2 eggs, you can open and close this dome piece, and we have the exact same thing on that side. And right here we have the When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth banner, along with 4 windows at the very back. And here we have the art for the dinosaurs, which I think was a nice little touch there. It came with the set by default. However, I've decided to not do that on this side because, first of all, I was like, when you see the same dinosaur twice, there has to be something wrong there. So I've decided to just keep it plain and simple and pretend like it's just a normal window panel on both sides there. And here, everything is just as is, with a bunch of sweets, some treats, and a table which is double the length now. So I think that did the trick there. I really didn't want to go out of my way and buy any pieces, so I've decided to just go with the current chair selection and pretend like there's only 2 people in the entire visitor center enjoying a nice meal there. And here's how the plants look like, and all the windows that came together super nicely, in my opinion. At the very top of both the corner modules, I've expanded the balconies. I've added this little corner unit. I'm just gonna fold this up like so. And here is a look at my little science lab with the lamp, all the little insects. This here was the original table. I've added this side table as well with a lamp and a bunch of little other things, chairs and stuff like that, which I think worked pretty well. For a general overview of the back, I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I like how everything is closed off now and we don't have an awkward half-built visitor center now. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. I wanted to close off the science place and the other section and just pretend like it's like a little dollhouse of sorts. The piece selection in the set didn't really allow for that. I restricted myself to using pieces from the set. So yeah. Well, guys, that pretty much brings a wrap to the combination right here. Let me know in the comments down below if you plan on doing the same thing as me and if you'd like me to release instructions for it, because that is definitely something I can do in the very near future, if there's enough demand for it, of course. And on that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.